Hello everyone, this is me with my brother from the terrace of our house. Today we are going on a cosmic quest. Our target, the moon, that big beautiful rock hanging out in the sky. It's been Earth's loyal companion for around 4.5 billion years. Means technically we can say that moon was born 4.5 billion years from now. Didn't you ever wonder that how moon was formed? So scientists believe that moon formed in a violent cosmic mashup billions of years ago. The leading theory is called the giant impact hypothesis. It states that the young Earth has a collision with a Mars-sized object named Theia after the Greek Titan, and due to the collision, small debris of Earth was formed around Earth, making a ring like Saturn has now. All the ejected material didn't just disappear, it started swirling around the Earth's gravity, forming a giant ring of debris. Over time, this ring of superheated rock and dust clumped together due to gravity, eventually coinciding into a single celestial body, our moon. This theory is supported by evidence from Apollo mission, because when Apollo mission happened, the moon rocks were brought back to Earth. Means in the Apollo mission, Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, his original name is Edward Aldrin, and Michael Collins. These three fellows landed on moon and collected the samples of moon and come back. So when they brought back the samples of moon, there was a similar composition to Earth's mantle. Means Earth has three layers: inner core, outer core, mantle, and crust. Actually, four layers. So the composition was similar to Earth's mantle, suggesting they once shared the same source material. There are many alternative theories like the capture theory, in which the moon was a wandering object captured by Earth, and another one, the fission theory. Earth spun so fast that some material flung off to form the moon. And the third one is multiple impacts. A series of smaller impacts over the time could have created moon. So the most widely regarded is giant impact hypothesis, and these are the alternative theories. Now let's go back to the topic, our astrophotography of moon. And now for those who have came up here for tutorial of how to take pictures of moon, just take your telescope to your terrace or wherever place there is no limited light pollution, no buildings around, and the clearest sky, and then set up your telescope, align it with the moon, and ta-da, you are ready to capture the moon. Now for those who don't have telescope, you can also capture the moon, images of moon with your phone. Now that's amazing, because the thing which telescope does, that our phone also does too. If your phone have the magnification of around 8x, you can see the subtle details of moon. And just I'll give a tutorial how to do that at the end of the video. Just watch for now. And I and my brother started setting up the telescope, but my brother got bored and went downstairs. So then I said to my telescope, alright, it's time to become the paparazzis of moon for next 2 hours. Now we took the images of moon, like the data we have captured from the moon was around a whopping 35.56 gigabyte, and that's more picture than you have taken of your cat or dog. And let's be honest, that's saying something. For you it may be more, but for me, an astrophotographer, it's very less data. Sadly, I wanted to capture it for some more time, but our moon got bored of us and went below the horizon. Means we cannot even now see the moon. So it was late night, I took my telescope down, ate and slept.
The next day.
Up early, became a data detective, shifting through the mountainous pictures of moon. Turns out that I had took 40,789 frames of moon, and from that 40,789 frames, the good ones were around 20,567 frames. So around half of the frames were good. This is because some frames come blurry, some don't have detail, and some come shaky. So we do this classification with a software called PIP, and then there is a process called stacking. Now it is like piling pancakes but with photos. In astrophotography, stacking means taking a bunch of good pictures and combining them into one super duper very good picture, and in that we reduce the noise in the picture, means the pixelated small RGB lights you see around the picture, that is called noise. So you can see on the screen this is called noise, and due to stacking this will be removed, and also the details are very nice. Now first see, this is the raw image versus this is the stacked image. Now there is a difference of apple and oranges from raw image to stacked image. Whenever you expect that you see a perfect good nice image from your telescope in the first click, that never happens. The good images are the stacked ones. So now not exactly like when the magic happens is after stacking. Here's the raw deal, the single frame, kind of like a rough sketch. See all the noise, not exactly Instagram worthy, but then magic happens. After stacking, look at the details. Those craters are popping, the texture's amazing. It's like the moon is right here in my room. So this is the power of stacking. Now, like the moon has very different kind of edits. Now one of the type of edit is called HDR edit, and it is done in Photoshop. By using the masking and layering technique, we kind of develop an image which is like this. This is an image, we need to more mesmerize the image. I didn't stop there. I took our super stacked image and played around with some editing techniques in Photoshop. Here's the moon in HDR, high dynamic range, basically showing off all the different shades of grey. Then we have the classic black and white, bringing out the stark beauty of lunar landscape. Feeling a little funky? Check out this high saturation version. It's like moon got a major case of Instagram filter forever. So there you have it. This is the photos that took from my telescope. So there you have it, folks. From gigabytes of data to the stunning final image, we have captured moon in all its glory. Remember, even with a simple phone, you can join the Luna fun. Who knows, maybe you will be the next one to discover a hidden moon base. Don't tell the government. Next time, happy stargazing. Until then, be happy. Goodbye.